Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy Faded2 Games here. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So today we are doing another anime inspired build, and here, since Demon Slayer is popping off right now as being the #1 movie in the world, Infinity Castle, I decided to do a anime character from that anime. Now today we're focusing on Strand, as you guys seen from the thumbnail, but the character we are taking a look at today is Rui Ayuki. Now Rui Ayuki was the main antagonist in the Mount Natagumo arc in the Demon Slayer series. He was affiliated with the 12 Kizuki, holding the position of the lower rank 5. Rui was a boy of short stature and small physical build. His skin was solid white with red dots appearing on several spots of his face where his eyebrows are supposed to be, below his left eyelid, ending above his nose, and finally a vertical one running along his right cheek. His hair was white and bore resemblance to spider legs. The sclera of his eyes was dark red white. His iris was white, having teal colored eyelashes. With him being lower rank 5, had the kanji of lower Doji 4-5 engraved in his left eye. Rui was a quasi-calm, aloof, and somewhat polite individual, rarely raising his voice and talking to anyone, demon or demon slayer, with a reasonable tone and vocabulary, though his low, gradual way of speaking seems to imply regrets, rage, and annoyance. Every time he spoke with Tanjiro during the interaction, during the initial duel, he remained somewhat civil in speech. Despite this stark difference in demeanor when compared to many other demons, he still had the cruelty of most demons and was actually a disturbed individual. The desire to close bonds that a family had and expected family members to perform their own roles. Alright. So for the exotic of choice, we decided to go the Swarmers, as you guys see. Now, destroying a tangle spawns a Thralling. Your Thrallings unravel targets that they damage, which is very nice, and that is continuous. There is no cooldown for this if you constantly have unraveling targets. So say you have hatchling on your weapons, hatchling will do very well with this, along with the aspects, as I'll show you. But first out build hood, we got a health mod with 3 strand weapon siphons for orbs of power. Next we have 2 heavy-handed and 1 fastball, along with it's arc ammunition, but it's supposed to be strand. I just never changed it. We were just trying stuff, and I just never got around to it. Not gonna lie, I never got around to it. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and switch that. But we're literally just going strand weapon reserves just because we're already super tanky. And for this, I decided to go another health mod with 1 melee and another melee, along with plus grenade. Oh shit, sorry. With outreach, reduce cooldown, we're using your class ability. Reduce cooldown, we're using your class ability. And getting a powerful overshield when performing a finisher, which is nice, which is very nice. But if you want, you don't really need this. You can definitely go either this or this, but it depends on your preference. But either one of these is cool. For our artifact, we decided to go Tangled Web, creating a tangle by defeating a strand target. The buffed targets suspended nearby combatants. Now we have Elemental Overdrive. Picking up a Elemental Pickup or Tangle grants increased damage to weapons of the same element. Picking up, we have the Fresh Bullet Smell. Picking up an ammo brick gives you kinetic weapons increased damage for a short duration, which is so good because you know our kinetic weapons are strand, which is so strong. Next we have Threaded Blast. Destroying a tangle with strand damage increases the radius of the explosion and is damaged. Ooh, so nice. You know what I'm saying. Next we have Refresh Threads. Picking up an element to pick up matching your subclass element or tangle while you have strand super grants energy to release charge ability, which is super nice. We have Rapid non-sidearm primal blows grant sidearms a period of increased damage for a short time upon next shot, which is very nice. Very nice. You know what I mean? Next we have Fever and Chill. Rapid precision final blows with solo weapons grant radiant. Rapid precision final blows with stasis grants frost armor, which is super nice. And next we have Threadling profiling, dealing strand weapon damage, has a chance to spawn a threadling. Defeating a strand buff target increases this chance, which is constantly every enemy that we hit, they're strand buff. So this is just constant. Next, while you have overwhelm active, gain increased class ability and grenade stats. All right, guys. Next, let's move on to our weapons. Now, ooh, we should not have these. We should not have this. But this is just what I was using. But you can go a stasis weapon or a solar. But I definitely recommend solar. So sunshot was actually really good, because we are using sunshot as our exotic of choice. But I have slice, dragonfly, and mega art determination on our quad nihilus submachine gun, which is super nice. Didn't level up, but it still rips, as you guys see in the gameplay. But this we got third attrition or sunshot, whichever you want. But fire the spread, avoid projectiles, aiming down the sight, narrows the spread. Now the reason I chose sunshot just because it does solar damage, and when we're radiant, we bust through barrier champions. So barrier champions do not matter to us at all, and thanks to quad nihilus, we already have a solution to unstoppable and overload champions. And next we have Marcato 45. I know nobody uses this, but I just love having slice on my weapons, just because that is a strand debuff. And as you guys know, that go ahead and where's it at? Where's it? At? But yeah. Oh yeah, boom. Tangled Web. This procs our Tangled Web with Slice, because Slice severs our targets, which is every enemy in the area. But this thing is probably going to drop hella enemies. So while it's drop people is cool, but I would love to have Slice or Hatchling. Either one is nice. All right, and on to our BROODWEAVER. Now we still only have mostly our basic stuff, but we have quite a bit of points to unlock some stuff. But for now, we have Spread Thread of Rebirth. Strand weapon final blows have a chance to create a threadling, which is so nice. So if you have Hatchling attached on, that's just as good. So you're dropping double the amount of threadlings, which is super nice. But while you have woven mail, weapon final blows create a tangle, which is super nice. Next we have finish final blows create threadlings, which is so nice. It's just constant threadlings, guys. And suspend, unravel, and several targets applied to targets have increased duration. Now, what unravel does, targets permitted with destructive strand matter, as they take additional damage, they create unravel projectiles. These seek out nearby targets. Unraveling rounds from your strand weapons pierce the shields of barrier champions and stun them. Unravel targets unwind into a tangle when defeated, which is so nice. So this is just like our radiance, but still the same thing. So you can just constantly shoot and it'll just burst open that good old barrier champion. So our submachine gun is just as good for both. So definitely recommend. But next we have Mind Spun Invocation. Your grapple, shackle grenade, and threadling grenade have enhanced functionality. Now press, hold to consume your threadling grenade and immediately generate 5 perch threadlings, which is super nice. And threadlings, they orbit around you, which is very nice. And next we have Reverse Call. Activate the class ability to weave 3 threadlings and deploy any threadlings you have perched. Dealing damage and defeating targets generates perch threadlings, which is constant. And next we have Threadling Grenade, since we are focused on threadling. And then we have Arcane Needle. Can't wait today add another melee for strand, because I feel like only one is bull crap. And we just decided to go Healing Rift. Alright guys, but our stats is 100, 50, 48, 54, 88, and 25. Now we can raise that once we max this out. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a good old boost. We'll most likely bet 100 on our class ability, which is super nice, along with our health. But yeah guys, that is the build, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, man, because I really enjoyed making this build, and I just enjoyed playing the game as well. But yeah, if you guys are just enjoying it for the first time, well, I see more videos like this, man, you guys hit that like button and subscribe for your butt, because I might need to catch the next one. Peace.
I got these bad bitches with me. I feel like Bruno, but call me Uno, cause I got one of them with me. And I'm a beast, pity, this shit gon' bang, shitty, gotta put on for my city, bitch, I keep everything I think I had enough, all this money got me acting up. Niggas be mad as fuck, cause they know I gotta bag it up.